Yo, what is going on, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to talk about a report that's linking the New York Jets to a day 3 quarterback. Now, we have heard from Rich Cimini of ESPN and a lot of other reporters out there that are letting us all know that the New York Jets are going to be potentially drafting a day 3 quarterback to sit behind Aaron Rodgers and learn for these next few years while Aaron Rodgers is here. Now, we also heard from Joe Douglas himself talk to Janae Coakley at the NFL Draft Combine, and Joe Douglas had something interesting to say. He says he loves this draft class, and he mentioned 3 positions that he's most impressed by. Well, he talked about the offensive line. He talked about the wide receivers. That's not breaking news. Every single Jets fan knows those are the 2 positions we need. But he also brought up this is a deep and good quarterback class. Now, I thought that was intriguing because the Jets have also met with the top prospects in the NFL draft at the quarterback position, and Caleb Williams, Drake May, and those guys. But I do think that was for due diligence. We can expect the Jets to target a day 3 quarterback, and I want to break down my favorite prospects that the New York Jets could bring in day number 3 or even round number 3. Let's break it all down. But before I share my thoughts, I want to get your guys' thoughts in the comment section, folks. What are some quarterbacks that you would like to see the New York Jets draft in the mid rounds? Let me know in the comment section. We just are coming off the NFL Draft Combine, so we got a good idea of what these quarterbacks look like at the Combine. So let me know some prospects that you would love to see the New York Jets bring in the 3rd or 4th or even 5th round for these New York Jets. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did not already, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to Jets Media. Now let's get straight into business. Now, I do have to admit, my favorite quarterback out of all these, and as you can see on the thumbnail and the 4 quarterbacks we have on the graphics, we got Spencer Rattler, Joe Milton, Jordan Travis, Michael Pratt. My favorite of these bunch heading into the Combine was definitely Spencer Rattler. I really feel like that's my guy that I would love to see the New York Jets bring in. You know, he's somebody that just has so much raw talent to him, and he's projected day 3 prospect, and I feel like that's the perfect type of player. I'd love to sit behind Aaron Rodgers while he is here. Didn't have the greatest combine. He definitely struggled in his deep throws. He looked really good in the short to medium throws in Spencer Rattler, but he definitely struggled stretching the field there, but definitely not going to read too much into that in the NFL Draft Combine. Now, Joe Milton out of Tennessee is another intriguing prospect. Jordan Travis, of course, and Michael Pratt. So, like, these are the 4 quarterbacks that I'm really seeing the Jets as a big possibility to landing in the NFL draft. Now, some of these guys are probably going to go in the 3rd round, so you have to wonder, are the Jets going to be aggressive and take one of these QBs, maybe not even on day 3, on day 2? Because don't forget, day number 2 is round 3, right? The first round's day 1, day number 2 is rounds 2 and 3, and then day 3 is rounds 4 through 7. Will the Jets be aggressive and use one of the premier draft picks on a quarterback in round 3? Because we don't have a 2nd round pick as of right now. The Jets can definitely get creative and move around the draft. They can move back from 10 and acquire another 2nd rounder, but there is a possibility that the Jets don't even get one on day 3. They can get one on day 2 if they fall in love with one of these quarterbacks, or dare I say, they trade up for one to secure their guy, because I really feel like Joe Douglas and their staff are doing a lot of homework on the quarterback class in the 2024 draft, and I would not be shocked if they land one of these 4 guys, or maybe there's another quarterback that you guys like that I'm not even mentioning. Obviously, there's a lot of other quarterbacks in this draft class besides these 4, but these are the 4 I feel like a lot of people are really getting buzz. And whenever you talk about a mid-round quarterback, I feel like Spencer Rattler has been the hot name across everywhere, because remember, he was the top guy coming out of high school. He was on quarterback 1, and then he kind of had to transfer, and he had a little, situations off the field. His attitude was a problem, but his physical gifts are literally off the charts, and I feel like that's my guy. Who's your guy? Would you guys prefer Joe Milton from Tennessee? Would you guys prefer Michael Pratt? Definitely curious to hear what Jets Nation has to say, or like I said, maybe there's another quarterback we're not even mentioning on this video that you guys like even better than the 4 that I'm listing right here in this video. So, folks, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Definitely expecting the New York Jets to bring in a quarterback in the NFL draft. And, of course, we also have to keep in mind that this does not rule out the Jets going after a high-end backup quarterback in the free agency market like a Gardner Minshew, Jacoby Brissett, Ryan Tannehill. I think the Jets' philosophy is bring in a high-priced veteran behind Aaron Rodgers, draft a quarterback in the mid-rounds, and we'll have 3 QBs heading into training camp. Now, I don't know how they're going to, maneuver keeping 3 quarterbacks on the active 53-man roster, because that's going to, take up a roster spot, and we know that When it comes to roster cuts late August heading into the season, it's a little it's tough sometimes to make these cuts. So will the Jets go in with 3 quarterbacks on the roster? We shall find out. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, and let's go Jets.